All right. Let me see here. So quiet. All right.
Hello. What's up? 3 sub EZK. Hey everyone. Nocturnart. Hey everyone. No more Nocturnart. I'm over that. Hey everyone. No more Nocturne RTA. I'm over that. Can't believe I'm doing runs only 1.2 years after the stated time frame. I said I'd do runs at some point. Thanks, Research X Man. Thanks to Wham Bam. Hello everyone. Literally just checked the channel and said I wasn't live. Sorry. Thanks, Resub. Oh, you know what? Since I don't have much space or much going on the side here, I'll make sure. This is N64. Thanks, Resub. Luce. Thanks, Irish Bub. Thanks, Nick. Here, I'll make chat. Capture card is Intermedia Live Gamer 4K. 4K with a Retro 4K. If you're asking for recommendations, it's a bit of a top of the line setup. Not necessarily. Oh boy, N64 bitrate. Yep.
Dude,
You have defect.
there's something with capturing Premiere that fucks
Oh boy,
with it.
N64 bitrate. Yep. You have defected from YouTube. Congrats, you made it. Zooter is so back. No, this is not randomizer. How scuffed is it? It's not that bad. Here, let's go somewhere. Also, I'm using another new controller.
Oh, I am playing that. Okay.
I'm using another new controller. I'm on my GameCube Ultimate, GC Ultimate controller, which is a bit weird because I have to. I only have L not to C down, C stick down, which I can't do on this. So Z button. I guess a weird Z button on the left side, ZL, I guess. So now I'm using ZL for actual L button. I do not have a 1.1 version right now. We'll see what happens in the future. Really, N64 has a route that for a while was like considered theoretically faster, but than DC, but wasn't really. People weren't really sure about it. Like some people would say theoretically faster, but people would say like no, there's no way it's actually faster. Basically, the short answer is it's almost definitely faster. And I've actually been more interested in the N64 route for a while, because I don't really like the VC route, because the VC route is largely based on adult trade quest stuff, which I don't like. But I think the N64 route is interesting, and this is a good reason to go back for it. The route difference is you use Eyeball Frog Timer for credits warp, where VC has to do Floor's Wind on B for credits warp. Yeah, I'm done with Nocturne RTA. Might be annoying for me on this controller is if I get set up for fire with bomb, right with bomb.
I'm just gonna skip
everything, every run. An hour run might take me like 3 hours to go to bed, which is relatively quickly, so. It happens with GZ pretty often. I mean, I do probably want to back up the SD card because I'm not gonna lie, GZ has actually ruined 2 SD cards for me. And I don't know if I should blame Blink or just happen to see SD cards, but I think it's something that happens occasionally with GZ anyway. How many SD cards do I have? Actually a pretty good number, because I need 1 micro SD card for my N64. Yeah, and I have 1 for Switch. Well, the Switch one's a micro SD, but... My setup for playing on CRT, so normally I have a CRT computer monitor, like a VGA CRT. I have an HDMI N64, and I was dumb, and when I got it, there was an option to have it so that the HDMI, you could have HDMI output and analog output at the same time. And I was dumb, and I thought I got that, but I got the opposite, which was only HDMI output, no analog output. So, what I actually have is the HDMI output going to a splitter, going to a VGA converter, which is a bit weird, but it works. Am I ready to buy a 1440p Wii? Sure am, soon TM. Is resub Yoshibot. The splitter converter setup. I have so many splitters and converters and wires on my desk, it is a complete mess. Does Backshot have any speedrun use? It has potential for 100%, but it's not likely. Does Backshot is so back? No, this is not randomizer. Does Backshot have any speedrun use? It potentially. It has potential for 100%, but it's not likely. Although it actually is good for bingo and rando. Yeah, no one wants to see my desk. My desk is... Yeah, I still use a VGA monitor for OT. I was using it on... Oh, that was the right frame. I was using... my controller is GC Ultimate. It's a new controller that had a Kickstarter recently. So it's brand new. It can work on like N64, GameCube, PC, Switch 2. It's like the emerald blue one pictured. That's the one. I think that's early. It is an expensive controller, but it's modular that you can do a lot of like part placements and it works on a lot of different things. The one thing I don't like is that the stick gate is smaller than usual. Although, so I was thinking the parts for this can be 3D printed. They actually like publicly provide the 3D printing models, so you could just like print them on your own. Yeah, I was thinking
that is something that worries me about controllers like that. I wonder how good the build quality is actually, because the pieces are probably not made in a factory. I feel like they're just like 3D printed, and usually 3D printed plastic is very brittle.
3D print a different stick gate that has the proper stick gate size, because I actually measured the diameter at least is like 20% years. I do not own a 3D printer, but I can probably find like a 3D printing place somewhere near. But that might be a good idea. I'll look into that. Yeah, it has Hall effect sticks. I actually like the stick. Like the stick feel is pretty nice. I just wish the gate was bigger. I just wish the gate was normal size. Okay, I'm gonna assume everyone saying me smiley face is saying no. You do. It's for nerds. Like actually, Admus. Like I would. I mean, I might ask on like Twitter and see if anyone. If this is possible, I do want to be someone who like actually knows. What size do I need? I just want the stick gate to be the same size as normal. I don't know what the exact measurements of the stick gate are itself, but I know that compared to the original stick gate on OEM. But yeah, again, they provide the 3D printing files, so it could just be modified. And it is just a piece of plastic, that's it. That should be easy. Shave it down with a razor. 1, I do not trust myself with that. 2, I would not trust any kind of consistency with that. I need very good controllers, very consistent, exactly the way I would. Yeah, I guess on N64. Oh, we're picking up. The fact that the gate plate is removable, like I've been complaining about the gate plate. Yeah, I'll check that Discord later, Kaden. But like, yeah, the gate plate, like I think on standard just Kingdom with the button layout. I think you can change it. Yeah, it's better than regular GameCube rumble because it uses like the newer rumble. Like I think it uses the rumble that's used in like modern Switch controllers, Switch controllers. The HD rumble, the fancy rumble. Completely optimally, this should save 3 minutes. That's under the best possible circumstances. Routing may take that time down. But yeah, best possible circumstances, 3 minutes save. Thanks for Shigeru Miyamoto. Yeah, it's pretty big. Shigeru Miyamoto. Actually, one thing I just noticed is kind of about this controller. So this controller uses a USB cable, or a USB-C cable. And the way I position my hands for text mashing, I use my left thumb for B and my right thumb for A. And this always makes the controller cable... Dude, I just wanted the one bomb. Wait, did I not turn infinite bombs off? Okay, what do I equip here? I was kind of going wrong for credits. Yeah, I finished Tony. Well, finished as in got all the pro goals and everything for all games, and then unlocked solo tours. Bomb idea works with the visual cues and non-existent. Is Link's body completely blocking the bomb? Did you try overhead versus insta-drop? Camera use. No, you can't invert camera for that because camera actually affects it. Yeah, I like that lag. You know what? I wonder if this is faster just to avoid lag. Whole bomb, then dropping from and yeah, I was trying the double shoot hits, it's just so laggy that I was thinking it might actually be faster than getting inside. Yeah, I did see that my last two logs were the exact same time down to the second. That's actually crazy. Okay, this is RDA right away. What am I catching here? Oh, I think I was supposed to be on C right. Once Switch 2 came out, you played Mario Kart for exactly 10 hours down to second. Nice. Wait, didn't save the state. Probably gonna have it again. Okay, then it's just straight to Damn the Grave. Wait, it's so laggy. Wait, I'm not killing the Poe yet, right? Yeah, okay, kill Poe afterward. You cannot.
In the Makuta.
Super Slider has through the race.
Don't I have... Is 7TV still dead, or do I not have both Alo emotes? I should have both. Unless I...
You cannot. Super Slider has through the race, because it makes Dampé act really weird where he goes out of bounds and goes backwards, and...
I do have it enabled. I don't know why.
It completely messes
Is it up. Broken on Twitch too? Yeah. I can't see
Dampé's
it on
got
regular
anti-cheat.
Twitch chat.
Nothing gets past Dampé.
Oh well. Oh.
I definitely have like some old Super Slider because it makes Dampé act really weird. I definitely have like some old video where I show it off. Here, I can show it off in a sec. Hold on. I save state here and then I'll show it off. I am. Okay. Alright, somehow Dampé went all the way back here. And if I definitely have like some old... You cannot Super Slider has to race because you cannot...
I was not planning on making videos out of these like routing streams at first, because they don't... Like, they can be interesting, but people are more interested in just watching the run. And there were 5 routing testing streams. So I was gonna bundle all of those into one video, but
you cannot.
I'm struggling to find. I just want to find like good banter.
You cannot. Super Slider has to race because it makes Dampé actually weird when it goes out of bounds and goes backwards, and it completely messes Dampé up. Yeah, Dampé's got anti-cheat. Nothing gets past Dampé. I definitely have like some old. Video where I show it off. Here, I can show it off in a second. I save state here and then I'll show. Did I know all the tricks already? I definitely do not know all the tricks already. Yeah, I'm not doing any more Nocturne. It's not, do a few runs of it just because it's new and stuff. It's not really the category that I care about. Did you see that? Did you see where Dampé went? It does kind of suck to end it on what happened, but... yeah, I'm not doing any more Nocturne. It's not really the category I wanted to do. Just like, do a few runs of it just because it's new and stuff. It's not really the category that I care about. It does kind of suck to end it on what happened, but well. Did you see that? Did you see where Dampé went? Let's go check on Dampé. See where he is. Where I am. Okay. Alright, somehow Dampé went all the way back here. And if I... Hold on. I think I'm still ESSing, right? Okay, no, I ended it. But you could see that I like went past Dampé and kind of went backwards there. Okay, here, you want... Here's what you do. Let me macro. Record a macro. Let me record a macro. And then we'll watch the macro. Did you see where he went there? Not supposed to go that way. See, did you see where he went there? Not supposed to go that way. Ken Hess on this. I think the resubs are coming. Alright, now let's watch that back in free cam mode. Or, I can't see Dampe. Okay, see, he went back over there and disappeared, and... Okay, now I can't see him because he's called. Can I see his hitbox, maybe? Hold on. Okay, yeah, this should properly show what happens. Alright, yeah, so he goes backwards there. That's going normal here. Okay, yeah, this should probably show what happens. Alright, yeah, so he goes backwards there. It's going normal here. Goes backwards again. And now I stopped, and now he's going backwards, and now he's going normally. But yeah, so that's what Hessing does to him. He gets confused. The game gets confused. Reset cup laser. Thought I turned it off. Oh, YouTube stream was dying? It could have been my end, but it doesn't show me. It only shows me Twitch drop frames. Okay, I need to... Okay, just drop those for 20 shoots. Is your hitbox also a cylinder? Is that a joke about my IRL hitbox, or is that a legitimate question about Link's hitbox? I assume that's a joke about my hitbox. Yeah, probably a cylinder IRL. Yeah, aren't we all a little bit cylindrical? Forgot, this version of GZ doesn't have out of bounds. I went in stream yesterday, it was your birthday. It could have been my end, but... Is your hitbox also a cylinder? Is your hitbox also a cylinder? Is that a joke about my IRL hitbox, or is that a legitimate question about Link's hitbox? I assume that's a joke about my hitbox. Yeah, I'm probably a cylinder IRL. Yeah, aren't we all a little bit cylindrical? Yeah, we're all just meat cylinders at the end of the day. Yeah, running on N64 and turning Yuri up. That's a good luck, Dara. I guess I might as well equip it right now. Yeah, I run this on N64 because it has a unique... No actual Wednesday. It'll probably be a few days before I get to... I think I have to get the nuts. N64 has less input delay than DC. With a GC Ultimate controller. Okay, that's my first time doing... This is... I forgot, this version of GZ doesn't have out of bounds collision. Like, N64 GZ, you can't see out of bounds collision for some reason. I want to use this version. I don't know if it's this version of N64 in general. Wait, does it show... From decal the surface. Okay, wireframe's not help. Get these nice, beautiful textures. I ran stream yesterday, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. I'm guessing I should time this triple... I keep trying to do... in particular. Because I totally just didn't stream because I hate you. Come in stream yesterday, it was your birthday. Happy birthday, and it's because I totally just didn't stream because I hate you. In particular. I just had to make sure I didn't stream your birthday. That's specifically why. Sorry. Sorry. I'm guessing I should time this.
That's what I'm looking for.
Side hop,
I want more of that.
Hook shot, and I keep doing side up jump slash.
I mean, to be fair, these routing streams are long as hell, so I should be able to just skim through a lot.
But yeah, it is weird. That is there we go. Okay, 2.5mm small? Yeah, okay. So roughly. But yeah, it is weird that it's smaller. I was trying to read their Discord, and they said it was for a reason. Something about the stick box. But I'm not sure. They said it was intentional, but...
Actually, that is the same with this 8-bit DOE N64 controller. The gate is very small on it. It is the same shape as GameCube, but it is smaller. I wonder if that's because of the like Hall effect stick as well, because this is a Hall effect stick. Dude, my mic is dirty. I still haven't used this, by the way. I want to do a ship randomizer soon. I just haven't been in the mood to play games lately. That's why I haven't streamed. I haven't been in the mood to play anything.
Alright, cool, Caden. It's not small, it's average. It is not average, it's very tiny. It is far... Okay, 2.5mm small? Yeah, okay. So roughly... Okay, 2.5mm, so roughly close. But yeah, it is weird that it's smaller. I was trying to read their Discord, and they said it was for a reason. Something about the stick box. But I'm not sure. but I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. They said it was intentional, but even though it's intentional, I don't like it. Alright, cool, Caden. It's not small, it's average.
It's not average, it's very tiny, it's far below average.
The goal here is
I'm doing a boss piece right now.
I'm totally a cylinder. Yeah, aren't we all a little bit... Yeah, we're all just meat cylinders at the end of the... How come I didn't stream yesterday? It was your... To make sure I didn't stream. Sorry. Okay, 2.5 millimeters.
Hold on. All right. Why can I not make tilde? Is tilde not a thing in Roboto? Dude, Premiere. It's pissing me off. It exists, I just couldn't type it. I had to paste it in. Although I don't really like that.
Okay, 2.5 millimeters. Okay, 2.5 millimeters small. Yeah, okay. So roughly close.
I don't know. Is it called GameCube Ultimate? I forgot what you called it.
Okay, 2.5 millimeters small. Yeah, okay. So roughly close. But yeah, it is weird that it's smaller. I was trying to read their Discord, and they said it was for a reason. Something about the stick box, but I'm not sure.
Wait, hold on.
.5 millimeters small, roughly close. But yeah, it is weird. I'm not sure. It was intentional, but even though it's intentional, I don't like it. It's not small, it's far below average.
The goal here is I'm doing a boss piece right now. This right here is the shadow boss.
Yeah, this is the intended way. This was in Nintendo Power issue. The goal here is I'm doing a boss
piece right now. This right here is the shadow boss door. I'm out of bounds.
The goal here is
I'm doing a boss piece right now. This right here.
Shadow boss door. I'm out of bounds, so you can't see anything. This is collision view, so I can actually see what's going on. But I am trying to do a ledge clip damage boost from this ledge, where the bomb tube hits me, and then I hit the loading zone. Yeah, this is the intended way. This was in
Nintendo Power issue 169, where Miyamoto was sharing his favorite strats.
Stream random
for 3 years, just so I can explain all this tricks.
again. Exactly.
Yeah, I was just cleansing.
Stream random for 3 years just so I have an audience that I can explain old. Stream random for 3 years just so I have an audience that I can explain old ass speedrun tricks to again. Exactly, I was just tricks to again. Exactly, I was just
cleansing the audience of people who are knowledgeable speedruns. And I'm back to everyone who doesn't know stuff. I don't think you get a perfect down left notch for this. I think roughly close to like mid left, mid down left. I think as long as it's not like more down than left, I think it's fine. Notch calibration, so like basically perfect notches. I'll try it when it comes up. Oh, yeah, I think I did leak here. Yeah, I think I do. I feel like go here. No, I'm still doing. How about looking at the move cutscene strat is overall? The hook shot into a target is terrible. I really don't know what I'm going to do for a consistent strat there, because you kind of have to just roughly angle up left and hope that you're... I'll mess with it later. But like... Actually, wait, no, I should do notes on that close. Okay, I think I have to target before I go to ledge. Wait, no, wait, when am I targeting if they use the turnaround?
Dude, scrolling through chat, it's so hard to tell when they are reacting to the stream or if they're just posting emotes because they're a hive mind.
Yeah, thanks, No Face. You were one-guying me.
I was in a Discord call with No Face when this happened.
I can't get the...
What have I tried? What? With the hover shot?
You can go to the numbers. Wait, which strat is that?
He was devastated by one-guying DFG.
Is there a link?
He comes on, turn around. Right for mid, side up, side slashing the wall. I have one issue. This is not a controller thing, but...
This thing even
on? It's literally not on. It's not going to do my wrist.
CRT filters
Suck. I am very much on the CRT filter suck side, but I mean, I can give it a shot. I think I did. I can only be so good. Okay, let's see if I remember how to navigate the menu. Is this thing even on? It's literally not on. It's not going to my retro tank. I forgot I unhooked it from the retro tank. My setup is so complicated. I forgot that I don't even have a connection to the retro tank right now. Give me a second.
maybe you remember your N64 looking like that? You remember your N64 looking like that? No one does. No one does.
Everyone thinks their N64 look a lot better than it actually
Did. This is definitely
the best that N64 is.
There we go. Yeah, maybe CRTs made it look better. I mean, I think my
retro tank does have a CRT filter option. I do not like CRT filter options. Oh no. Should I try it?
Okay, I'll give it a shot after this.
CRT filters suck. I am very much on the CRT filter suck
side, but I mean, I can give it a shot. I think I did hear the one for retro tank is good, but you know, it can only be so good. You know, it can only be so good. Okay, let's see if I remember how to navigate the menu. Is this thing even on?
It's literally not on. It's not going to my retro tank.
I forgot I unhooked it from the retro tank.
My setup is so complicated.
I forgot that I don't even have it connected to the retro tank right now.
Yeah, I think actually what Lilo said is true. I think I've never used a CRT filter. I don't care for them. But I can imagine that it probably do look better when you see it like for real and not through a compressed video.
I don't even have it connected to the retro tank right now. Give me a second.
If you don't have like enough bitrate.
Okay, now. Okay, give me a second. Okay, now it's connected to the retro tank. Okay, I need to move it to a different scene so I can actually see the menu. Ignore the bad aspect ratio. I'm just menuing. These settings.
Triple buffer. Would that add input delay?
Processing effects. Scanline. I don't know what option I want here.
Make sure N64 digital firmware is up to date. Set it to direct video mode. On Tink, go to profile CRT simulation. Okay, I'm gonna do the Tink first. So
Profile
CRT simulation.
Oops. I don't want that.
How do I go back? I can't get off this. No, I'm stuck. I can't get off the stats page.
Here we go. Okay. Door stuck. I don't see
CRT simulation. Is that like the default one or something? Or from file?
Or wait.
CRT emulation or
CRT simulation.
I mean, there's
Emulation.
N60.
Okay. Basic HD CRT. Thanks, 710 Ace.
Not HDCRT.
Which one is good? Second folder? This one? Second folder? This one? And then... I assume I don't want... Wait, these are all HDR. Probably don't want HDR, right?
Yeah, I'm testing out CRT filters, because we're talking about CRT filters, and I don't think it's going to be good, but I'm willing to try. Yeah, hit the mic, sorry. Oh, so it's fake HDR, okay. Try different folder.
This is fake HDR, okay.
Try different folder.
These
look good.
These are
I'm not
HDR
sure.
My capture card will take it, really? My capture card is... I mean,
Like, even
4K does almost anything, I think. Yeah, this is projecting 4K. But I have the 4K 2.1. Wait, Avermedia? Assuming Avermedia, right? I actually don't know.
yeah,
I don't think this is 2.1. Yeah, this is the one I have. Yeah, it doesn't say 2.1. Get the HDR options then.
so
SDR? Any particular one or just choose something?
try one. Oh god, what did I just do?
I don't think I should do these.
I don't understand. RetroTink has existed for so long, and they have a product that costs $700. How is their user interface this bad? Like, I don't understand. Like, do they have no one hired? Did they get like a software dev to design the UX? That's what it feels like.
I think I just do this. Your Switch 2 bricked. Were you a cheater? Okay, now
RMRF, no preserve rate. Okay, let me just type that in real quick. I'm sure that'll help. Okay, you want me? I'll mess with this later. I don't think it's worth.
Okay, you want me? I'll
Mess with this later. I don't think it's worth messing with right now.
This is gonna
Be
be
kind of complicated, but I'll look into it.
bad idea anyway. These are meant for personal use. Streams capture. It's gonna look bad. Okay, yeah.
I mean, do you think that it might look better on 1440p then? Because which might make it. But yeah, I mean, again, I am not really a believer in scanlines, so yes, let's stretch the 240p game.
40p, yes, exactly. Streaming it will
Still
still.
rough. Yeah, actually, that would probably be really rough on the bitrate, right? Like, I think HTVC with a good enough bitrate is probably okay, but yeah, they did buff the bitrate you can use for HTVC. I mean, 9K HTVC is probably fine for my purposes at least. I mean, even DK and Mario Kart looked pretty decent with 9K HTVC. What I do want to use is local profile menu, login 64 profile. Okay, right now. I guess I can quickly try that.
What I do want to use is
Local profile menu, login 64 profile. Okay, right now. I guess I can quickly try that.
right now. I guess I can
Quickly try that.
I should try that. Particular one, sharp. I think we stopped watching. Anything in particular you think looks?
Yeah, maybe just generic. Generic sharp. I assume generic razor sharp is probably bad. Yeah, well, this looks.
Maybe promising. Oops. Okay,
None
no.
of these work. Am I doing these wrong?
Oh, because I have to
Set the input back to HDMI, right?
because I have to set the input back to HDMI, right?
Okay, go back to this. Does this look any better? What do you guys?
Oh, I can see it. There are scan lines. Right? No, actually.
Okay, go back to this. Do you even notice it's the same? Yeah. So I think it's on. Yeah, I might have messed something up. Trying to update.
64 frames directly. Okay, I'll do that later.
Trying to update and 64 firmware instead of direct video. Okay, yeah. Now let me try
One more because I figured out
how to do this.
I'm gonna try generic and then we'll try this.
Does this look
Any different or is it the same?
same?
But let's look around the torches. That might be good. Yeah, I know it's gonna look like basically the same. I want to try to get every pixel I can.
Okay, here.
We'll be able to do a quick A/B comparisons. I can actually switch it exactly back to my previous settings real quick. Okay, so take a good look at this. I'm gonna switch it back to the old.
Alright, do you notice any difference when it changes?
It's exactly the same.
Alright, do you notice any difference? Nope. Yes, no.
People saying yes are placebo. They're coping. You can see that there's no difference at all. If you look at like the text and stuff, the thing that are static, the torches, exactly the same. It is funny though how easy your mind will trick itself. Like there's people, I bet the people saying yes here are like they genuinely thought they saw a difference, but it's just their mind.
Nope. No, it is different. It was slightly better.
There's no difference. This makes me mad. It's a bit softer. Nope. Exactly the same.
You like the previous one? It looks worse now.
It's the same.
This one was slightly better. Okay. I need to manually go back because I didn't save. Okay, so you think this looks a tiny bit better?
It's exactly the same. If you look at like the UI, the hook shot and stuff, it's exactly. Yeah, I think the only differences you can see are in like any kind of compression artifacts.
Very little, but yeah.
Okay, I know it's only gonna be a tiny bit, but I mean, but okay, we'll go with this. I'm just gonna already export. Can you upscale mud? I'm sure you can.
Okay, you want me? I'll mess with this later.
I don't think it's worth messing with right now. It's gonna be kind of complicated, but I'll look into it. What I do want to use is open profile menu, load N64 profile. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, gonna pretend he never tried again.
Messing with it right now.
The viewers will never know.
Okay, you'll get egg, cell bugs,
Catch fairy. Come on. Yeah, I was thinking about double shoe testing on your son's with. Because you do have more than enough shoes for this batch, right? Like you're gonna already get shoes soon. But how bad would it be? I slide up down here. That looks like that's doable.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother with it.
Yeah, I'm assuming compression is gonna completely ruin it. No, I will not use stairs.
Blowing her up? No.
Don't need fairy RNG in this run, I can just buy her. I do kind of have the suspicion in the back of my mind that it's faster to RNG fairy, but probably not by enough. Yeah, you want to see the critical. But I mean, you have plenty of shoes, right?
Yeah, it looks like you have 10 spare shoes in this section, so you could. But obviously, it's a dumb idea. Okay, just straight to DC. I don't think anything unique this section. If I could change one thing...
About those, you know what would be? Ever be the stupid climbing glitch where you can climb vines from too far outside and then drop off into...
That's the worst.
It's when the game says you can't climb that, and it's so... Okay, wait. Do I want to take extra damage here?
If I could change one thing... If I could change one thing...
About those, you know what would be? Ever be the stupid?
Climbing glitch where you can climb vines from too far
outside and then drop off into...
That's the worst thing in the game. It's when the game says you... It's when the game says you can't climb that, and it's so bad. Okay, wait. Extra damage here? Okay, wait. Fall damage?
I think I beat us twice.
Oh wait,
I need to... Like, guys, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, take him for Demos.
Kaze didn't fix it, it was Kenton.
When the game says you can't
Climb that, and it's so bad.
Yeah, there's a video about it. It was fixed in Indigo. Yeah, there's a video about it. It was fixed in Indigo. I think the Indigo dev made a video for it. Actually, can you do it without taking 4 hits of damage like that?
Oh yeah, you do need protect, I forgot. Only the wall, look at the ground. I have a to the ground texture. It's just that the orient... No. I don't have a weird wall line up for that. Man, I'm really not liking this controller. I'm hoping the fixed stick gate should have test, and it's definitely kind of annoying.
Just regular death cutscene and skip. Okay, and then I think it's just Minuet, death, and then go to Deku. Oh yeah, I gotta do RVA. Okay, pose, fish with real bottle. Yeah, deathless Minuet.
Actually, I think I'll take a break here, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. But yeah, break time.
Can I Hess IRL? Obviously. Not lag. Can I Hess IRL? Obviously. You think I'm not good enough to Hess IRL? Come on. Have some faith. 5 side ups. Or no, I need Poe on C-Rate. Or no, do I... Oh, that's why I buffer it, okay. Or no, I gotta equip it over hookshot, okay. Okay, I get it, yeah. Whoops. I may have to rebind some.
You don't hear this.
D-pad
Down. I think that'll mess with
D-pad down.
L, like ZLR on this. L, I have L on
Did this part get muted? Did
Okay, and then this is.
Give me a second. I can fix this. Oh wait, this is a fucking 8-hour stream. Holy shit. Shit. Okay. I'm just grabbing the audio from YouTube to stitch in the video. Just have to find where this fits. I think I found it.
Okay, and then this is...
Alright, let's see if this was worth.
That's all I want, right? And I got lots of choose. That's all I want, right? Yeah. Then I got lots. Can I not? Do I need to do it on after the... Oh right, I have to go to the bomb bag, I forgot. Such an awkward... Okay, I now have to pay attention to bomb. Okay, yeah, bomb mega flip chew house. I start running Nocturne Arcade because this is the category I actually want to do. Nocturne Arcade was kind of the temporary thing. Just like a quick, I want to try the new stuff kind of thing. Not really something that it is. I know it's kind of silly that I ended, like, as I was on a run with record base that only died to a Cribbing. I start running Nocturne RTA because this is the category I actually wanted to do. Nocturne RTA was kind of just a temporary thing. Just like a quick, I want to try the new stuff kind of thing. Not really something that I was that invested in. It is. I know it's kind of silly that I ended, like, as I was on a run with record pace that only died to a crit wiggle. But that only died to a crit wiggle. But it's just not something I want to run that much more. Well, okay, there is one thing that might make me run it more. But I don't want to say what right now. Well, okay, there is one thing that might make me run it more. But I don't want to say what right now. Okay, and then this regular void. Yeah, void and then Deku. Actually, do I want to use... Okay, the route says use bomb. Oh, you have 8 spirit shoes and spirit refills. I would prefer... Oh, I should probably put hovers earlier. Oh, forgot about that. One hovers earlier. That's sort of equip here too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, all Legends is most likely fast on 64 now because the new fire trick saves way more time against 64 route because of the eyeball frog trick to... eyeball frog trick, you got a timer. And then that... the timer is for a... the new trick is on 64 only, but the VC route doesn't benefit from it because the VC route does... I actually want to see... How bad is it? I'm gonna try to test it. Part of me thinks... Just... Ain't no way. I think so, because when you go over here, you have to, like, get this Hess, and then get up here, and then stop, and then walk over here. This might be better. Because part of me thinks... Okay, don't do that. Ain't no way. I think so, because when you go over here, you have to, like, do this Hess. So my thought process is, the skull obviously... I'm cooking. Hold on. I'm cooking. And so my thought process is, the skull away. I think so, because when you go over here, you have to, like, do this Hess, and then get up here, and then stop, and then walk over here, and then try to Hess again. Okay, don't do that. Because Bottle Adventure to get Hammer on B. I actually want to see... How bad is it? I'm gonna try this down here. I know that... I do this...
Hello, Celitrum.
This... Because part of me thinks... This might be better. This... Because part of me... Because part of me thinks this might be better. Okay, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Ain't no way. I think so, because when you go over here, you have to like do this Hess, and then get up here,
And then stop, and then walk over here.
try to Hess again. And so my
My thought process is, the skull obviously kind of sucks. Wait a second.
hold on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Did you hear that? I'm cooking. Did you hear that?
I might want to go grab a Sprite or something. I'm kind of thirsty. I would love to make a cup of coffee, but I should not do that at 9 p.m. Seems like a bad idea, but I didn't have coffee this morning, so I'm like craving coffee, but can't. Gotta wait until tomorrow morning.
Because the only issue here is the skull toilet in the hallway. Wait, can I do it without... Okay, no, I do need an ESS turn. Can I do it without... I chew here.
The chew hits the skull toilet, clears the path for the Hess.
I chew here. The chew hits the skull toilet,
Clears the path for the Hess.
If I can Hess. The only problem is I need to get past this guy. Okay, it makes it.
Dang, there's so many big babas
I believe
here
I have
as adult.
cooked. I believe I have cooked. Chew here. The only issue here... I'm cooking. Did you hear that? Because the only issue here is the skull toilet in the hallway. I chew here. The chew hits the skull toilet, clears this. The only problem is I need to get past this guy. If I can Hess. If I can Hess. The only problem is I need to get past
This guy? Okay, it makes it.
I believe I have cooked. Dinner's ready. If I can get this properly. Please, Hess. If I can get this properly.
I want to get a clip
can't
of
Hess on
him
this
doing
controller.
the Hess on the first try. Dude.
Yeah, I might be able to just set the angles and falling like just in a second.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I might be able to just set up the angle as I'm falling. I'm gonna test that in a second.
You know what's crazy? As you know, I've been watching more. Actually, you know what, hold on. I'll continue my story when I have gotten a drink. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Hey, Volve. What the fucking about?
Might be able to just set up the angle as I'm falling. I'm gonna test that in a second. Yeah, this is 100% faster. I'm not even gonna bother timing. Well,
Nintendo
I should probably
Direct
time it to see how
predictions. Has it been officially announced, or is it still just the rumors? It's not a Coke. It's a Sprite Zero Sugar. I don't know. I don't have any predictions. They're probably gonna sprinkle in some more Nintendo Switch 2 editions of games. Hopefully. I'm sick and tired of a lot of the older Switch games not being ported. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any predictions. Maybe release date finally for Prime, like a proper release date. That's probably going to be the... I don't know. Can they really hype that up? Because they've shown so much of the game now. OTHD. I never cope about any sort of like major Zelda or Mario remake, stuff like that, until it's real.
As I'm falling, I'm gonna test that in a second. I might be able to just set up the angle as I'm falling. I'm gonna test that in a second. Spinner's ready. I might be able to just... I might be able to just set up the angle as I'm falling. I'm gonna test that in a second.
Nice Coke cleans his nose with his shirt.
Yeah, this is 100% faster. I'm not even gonna bother timing. Well, I should probably time it to see how much faster. Actually, it's gonna be awkward timing it because I start with hover boots on. Whatever. Yeah.
I don't think I need any more. Okay, it's not that lenient. Okay, the one thing is that the lag from showing the special throws off that as timing.
Okay, the one thing
Is that the lag from showing the special throws off that as timing, so I have to do a really awkward timing for this.
Okay, line this up.
Timing is a little bit weird.
Yeah, see, it's
It's happening at the exact same time.
yeah, see, it's happening at the exact same time. Like the
Pixelated gradually over time.
the skeleton is dying at the exact same time as the bomb's exploding. Which that's actually really
Bad, because if it's happening at the actual exact same time, it actually makes me miss that completely. Like
dying. Like the skeleton is dying
at the exact same time the bomb's exploding. That's actually really bad, because if it's happening at the actual exact same time, it actually makes me miss that
completely. Like depending on the time,
it could just throw off the timing, such as harder, but also it could make it so that I just straight up can't get past.
because you actually
Lock out of inputs for
the frame that it hits. I could pull the bomb later, but then it's like an awkward wait. And then it see there, it actually ate my roll input, so I could do it so late that it
piece of input instead of the
input. Maybe I could just wait like a half second. Yeah, actually that might be good because then
It does look very awkward,
if
actually.
it kills it during mid-roll. It's a little awkward, but I can manage. Oh, that was too early. That was way... Yeah, like that should be fine. Yeah, like that should be... Okay, that one
missed the spell. Turn for going off the edge, use my motion as a guide. Stop out however you can. Okay, so you're saying, like, do this? Something like that, you're saying? Yeah, okay, I like this.
Yeah, okay, I like this, Yeah, I don't need to pull the chew that early. Okay, I need it.
Okay, the one bad thing about this is that I need a less.
I mean, it should be fine. This does seem good though. Don't.
Oh, it's shooting it. There's no reason to hold it.
Yeah, and I can even get the Hess before it kills the Solo.
That's far back in there. No, it did kill it. I thought I missed it. Okay, that was close. Nice. Alright, let's watch that back.
Time this. Kitchen is ablaze right now.
647 frames for yours, okay.
I'm probably gonna just retime it myself just so I can get a timing without the equip. Okay, 29.8.
Okay, now. So I think it's probably faster to not unequip covers both ways. Or at least close. It's worth it? Probably. Oh, you know what? This is. Okay, this is not as close as I thought it was going to be.
So I think it's probably faster to not unequip hovers both ways. Okay, that was a bit close. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's watch that back. And time this. Kitchen is ablaze right now. 647 frames for yours, okay. I'm
probably gonna just retime myself just so I can get a timing without the equip.
Okay, 29.8. Okay, now
New one.
So I think it's probably faster to not unequip hovers both ways. Or at least close. Now, new one. Is this worth it? Probably. Oh, you know what? This is... okay, this is not as close as I thought it was gonna be. Huh. Or closer than I thought it was gonna be, I mean, other way. I thought it was gonna be multiple seconds faster, but this is looking like 2. Okay, like 2-3 seconds. I guess going a bit slow over the ridge. You can get the Hess over the ridge, but it's kind of like 2-3 seconds. Awkward. Yeah, let me
check spin again. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about the time. For some reason, I wasn't thinking. You can put it in your first logic right now. Nice, congrats. Yeah, I want to try to get the side load. Yeah, I need that 500 for another Lambo. I'll be like, I'm not specifically going for the $500 bounty, but
bounty for.
Given that you do 1,000 thing, if only. Buy the consultant in chat.
My
competition. I don't know who else, if anyone, is working on running all dungeons. Oh, there we go. I got the.
I like that he said this. Probably as Count was doing the VC route.
My competition. I don't know.
Working on running all dungeons in 64 again right now.
All dungeons in 64 again right now.
Okay, well I guess in 64 specifically he wasn't. But...
Oh, there we go. I got a left until the hover. Hold on, let me watch.
Okay, I'm just losing speed way too fast. Oh no, he is continuing the Hess for like a fraction of a second. Yeah, okay. There's 3 different 64 versions. There's 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2. Although this route is only faster specifically for 1.0 or 1.1.
Only go.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it might be just like it looks. Like most of the time, just speedrun MM again. Probably not.
Any chance to speedrun MM again? Probably not. At least not a main category. I hate first cycle. Okay, here. Let me just.
So is everyone? Yeah. I mean, I do kind of maybe want to run something like 1%. I know maybe wanting to run a student category, or something like no ISG. No ISG is also kind of interesting. But basically, I want to run something I wouldn't like be putting a large amount of time and effort into.
Okay, yeah, that's barely. Okay, yeah, that's barely. This is barely slower.
Glitchless era when? That would be neat. Would be cool. I want there to be... I don't know what... Because like when you set up faster quests now, you can like set up with different settings. I don't know if there's like an official settings list that you're quote-unquote supposed to use for every certain categories. I know that that was like the plan, to like have a version that like you pick, okay, you're doing this category, then you should run with these settings. Because I know that like skip some cutscenes affect time of day and stuff like that. And you need to like change that to make it work for some runs and so on.
Please reset death. Yeah, you probably do want to pull the second bomb earlier. But I mean, either way, it's not that big of a, like the point is like these strats are seconds apart. 30. But I mean, either way, it's not. Yeah, you probably do want to. Yeah, you probably do want to pull the second bomb earlier. But I mean, either way, it's not that big of a, like the point is like these strats are seconds apart. 30. My strat was like 28, what, 28.8 or something. So, I don't know. I don't know. My strat's not as good as I thought, but it is still technically the fastest here, I think. Yeah, I need to see. Yeah, I need to see.
What's the equips here? Because you probably equip Furies soon after, right?
Yeah.
When are Night Sky speedruns coming back? Probably not.
When are Night Sky speedruns
Coming back? Probably not anytime soon. Okay, I'm kind of not feeling like my strat is... Well, okay. I feel like my strat might be, on average, better. Because I do think that most of the time you're probably not going to get the Hess continue.
Like, if you get the Hess continue every single time, I think it's worth it. But if you're not getting it every single time, I kind of don't think... it's...
I'm sure speedrun still eventually is a never to. I don't know. I'm not going to say...
Yeah, I should
do my own strat for original.
Yeah, I should do... Yeah, I should do my own strat for originality. Yeah, Metroid Prime is very hard to run. Metroid Prime is...
Killing Spokes and challenge. You know, I think Killing the Skull is fine. Yeah, I guess that is true. Getting the Hess with the explosion like that is the annoying part.
Yeah, I guess that is true. Getting the Hess with the explosion
Like that is the annoying part.
I mean, I don't need to
Decide this right now, and this is...
This is a first pass through of the route. What am I... Wait, am I on import? So,
I'm gonna go with...
Oh, I didn't even...
I forgot I'm back here before...
I think I'm gonna go with my strat for now, but completely realistic that it's not good. You always save states
Yes, but I have a 64 gig SD
card, and save states are like if
64 gigs of save states, yeah. It's gonna be the hardest strat. I think these strats are too similar. Yeah, both are gonna have the hard success. We're gonna heart. This skull filler can drop a heart. I think I should do this.
yeah, both are gonna have to hover boots test. Yeah, both are gonna have to hover boots test. Where'd I get a heart? This Skulltilla can drop a heart. I think I shouldn't do this. Skulltilla dropping a heart is actually bad. I mean, it's not that bad, but you're supposed to be on low health here. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Alright.
RIP.
Alright, I think you just do
This is it. Not fit. I think you just do this and press in.
Oh yeah, you still need hook, never mind.
RIP the strat.
Equip right here,
Then I just need...
that was gonna be... Oh, mid-side up. Roll. I think I remember. Okay, and this setup. Okay, now...
Hey, that quality disclaimer needs to be there. Yeah.
Hey, the other quality disclaimer even needs to be there. Oh yeah, the roll before the backflip, yeah. How far into the route are we? I think it's like
30 minutes in. Just gonna go for it. I probably can. Yeah.
can't
Remember to
remember.
roll it. I mean, yeah, I probably should just do it early. You know, that angle.
Okay, just checking if there was a... Where this game was 1080p back in 2000. Memory is a crazy upscaler.
Yeah.
Ignore that. Swear this game was 1080p.
That, like, the most, I think, best example of that was when, like, Twilight Princess HD was, like, announced and released. It isn't until, like, you actually compare and that's when you realize, like, how low resolution, not just the textures, but, like, the actual output resolution of original TP was. But in fairness, the HD version, like, it looks the same, like, it's using, like, they didn't, like, reimagine the visuals at all. Like, it looks exactly the same, it's just higher rendering resolution and higher resolution textures. But some people were, like, unironically saying that, like, it's the same textures. It's just that it's like it's running on an emulator.
Where this game was 1080p back in 2000. Memory is a crazy upscaler. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Because especially with TP, because they did go with, like, the realistic art style in Memory. Like, you remember it looking like, you know, real almost. You know.
Ignore that.
What happened here? Oh, he just failed it.
Oh, don't move before you know them? Does that change the positioning? Change warp position, okay. Slide hop, turn, 3 side hop, okay. I am. I think that's good. Okay, yeah, I guess probably not faster to pass over here. I probably times just in case. Imagine if you accidentally played a warp song during that. I remember during Hundo, there was at least one time where I actually did accidentally play a warp song during a wrong warp setup.
I don't remember him playing a warp song, but I for sure remember him accidentally playing Lullaby by spinning the C stick, accidentally doing left up right twice. Just going over the C down fast enough so the game didn't, like, register it.
It's definitely happened to me before. I definitely... What happens if you play a warp song? I think for a death skip like that, it actually doesn't matter, you can just say no. But for other ones where you have to, like, do an angle change right after the camera snaps, it completely messes up your setup. Oh no, it is faster. And you have extra bombs, right? So... Who told me that I have to eat the text anyway? Yeah, it was like 15 versus 18, so like 3 seconds fast. Yeah, that was a timer time, not Frank. Yeah, it was like 15 versus 18, so it was like 3 seconds fast. It'd be faster if you can keep hover boots here. No, you definitely don't want to do this. Don't even save a page. I'll test my knowledge. How many frames is one in her field? I don't know. You have text on, probably. That makes sense. That's a thing, kind of. The quick spin. But it's like, it's the start it's something you start flying with higher velocity. But... Damage down. Oh, wait, no, you just damage down with the fight, right? I'm just so not used to jumping on this side. So... Wait, is this right? Wait. Okay, big red. I think if I was born a different... I'd probably be speedrunning Minecraft. That's what the kids speed. I think if I was born a different generation... I think if I was born a different generation, I would speedrun Fortnite.
Can you even speedrun Fortnite?
No. I'd probably be speedrunning Minecraft. That's what the kids speedrun these days.
No. The game kids speedrun these days is SM64. And I guess Minecraft. Or just like... all the kids are speedrunning because those are the people that have free time. That's why, like, so many speedrunners quit. They become adults, and then if they can't stream full time, they just don't have time to speedrun. Like, that's why, in general, you see so many, like, young people speedrun. Like, not just, like, boomer speedruns now. Like, all of them started when they were kids. ZFG started when he was a kid, like, because that's when you have, like, all the time in the world. And he has just been fortunate to be able to do it as a full-time job, so he can continue. But, like, so many people just has to quit due to just not enough time.
Doing this on the timing of a side hustle kids speedrun these days. Obama, why makes it more lenient?
Also, I will not take Minecraft speedrun slander. Minecraft speedruns are sick.
I'm
It's actually one of the most interesting and coolest like PC speedruns.
I'm watching Spittle's video and I was wondering why he used a bomb for. Seemed weird.
I do think it's kind of lame they allowed like calculators / a program you can run to like find out where the stronghold is.
I assume that's too late. Okay. Will I be giving?
But they had a vote, and it is what it is.
Will I be giving much
Focus on OT gets remastered for Switch.
to? I am not expecting that to ever happen. If it does, I mean, I'd try it out. Yeah, just leave right away.
That is true. I mean, I don't watch Minecraft speedruns live, so I don't get to experience them sitting with 9 different instances open at the same time, just reloading new worlds over and over again. I have not had to experience that, so maybe the act of speedrunning it is probably not that fun for that part. Like the RNG obviously sucks, but the gameplay and like the on-the-fly decision making I think is super cool, which is unlike a lot of other speed games where like you know what to do. You follow like you follow a certain steps, but in Minecraft anything can happen and you have to like make on-the-fly decisions that I think are really interesting. And like the point of Minecraft speedruns are not like just to get lucky. The point is to get lucky, but then apply your own skill and decision making so you can like capture that luck the best.
Yeah, just leave right away.
You know what's funny? Speaking of Minecraft speedruns, someone in ZFG's chat randomly just typed like Dream is speedrunning right now. And I was like, really? So I opened up his stream and yes, he was speedrunning Minecraft, but he was like doing his own rules. So he had like a list of rules on the side, right? And I thought it would be, I almost typed in chat as like I knew I was probably going to get like timed out because I would be a first time chatter because I've never chatted in this chat, but I wanted to say like, you should add on the list of rules, you should add no cheating. But it's probably a super dead horse by now. I bet hundreds, if not thousands of people have made that joke already. So like, it probably wouldn't have been that funny. It was just really funny to me because that was the first time I saw his stream and he had the rules listed, like not that, not allowed to do this, blah, 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 blah. And I thought it would be, if I were him, honestly, as a joke, like if you've admitted to it and everything and you're trying to move past it, it's best to just play into it. And if I were him, I would have added another rule for just as a joke, just saying no cheating. That would have been so funny, man. But yeah,
Leave right away.
it is what it is.
I'd try it out. Yeah, just leave right away. I wouldn't expect anything. Is it faster to? Faster to
Oh yeah, no. Someone in ZFG's chat said like, yeah, more viewers than Dream right now, lol, or something like that. But like, to be fair, I think that was like his first stream in forever, and he just went live. So I think he like passed ZFG after not long. But
faster to run straight back or try to go in a circle.
did he actually admit to cheating, or did he stick to the didn't know? No. He eventually, after a long time, even after it was basically proven that he cheated, he eventually admitted to it. Yeah. Although he kind of half admitted to it. Like he said, he made up some bullshit story that like, yeah, he was using the modified game for like one of his hunter things to make it more interesting for the video, and then he forgot. Oh wait, maybe that's what he said first. I might be mixing it up because he like half admit. Yeah. I think that's what he said first. And then later he fully admitted to it. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Faster to
the Heisman investigator to prove he weren't cheating. Yeah, and what you should watch, there's a guy on YouTube that does math videos, and he did cover the dream thing because it was like the most like requested thing ever. It's by Stand Up Maths. It's a really good video. It's a pretty long video, but you should watch it. But basically, I don't remember the details because it is extremely complicated, but there's a thing where like the guy he hired were like half right but half wrong. And the gist is that like basically the guy that investigated it from Dream's side basically said like, yes, it's extremely unlikely, but it is technically possible. Like that's basically his conclusion. But the math guy like went into depth about like how extremely unlikely it would be. Yeah, well, we know he like we were just talking about like that he did eventually fully admit to it. Even though like before he fully admitted, we all knew. There was no question about it, but yeah, that video is pretty good.
I wouldn't expect any. I wouldn't expect anything. Is it faster to run straight back or try to go in a circle? I'd try it out. I wouldn't expect anything. Is it faster to run straight back or try to go 53?
The NES emulator vid? Nope. From him? The math guy?
Yeah, okay. Try to carry the momentum.
No idea.
Side up? Maybe? Oh, yeah. Got that extra frame. Lost a frame there. Okay, yeah. Side up's better. Oh, whoops. Didn't do that.
Oh, this video? I think I saw it being recommended. But like... Oh, it's one of those YouTubers. Uploads in 4x3. Because he's cool and quirky. I might watch it. I don't know much about the NES and SNES emulators, so I am kind of curious like how accurate those are. I just assume they were pretty accurate because emulating those consoles have been like
there's nothing
done for so long.
Fancy and new here, right? It's the same as it's been for a million
4x3
years.
because of NES.
Yeah.
Well, I have some news. 4x3 fits into 16:9. Maybe someone. I should. You know what? Maybe I'll message the YouTuber and tell him that. People are weird. That is true.
Didn't expect anything. Is it faster to?
I will say, I think it's cool that YouTube allows you to like basically upload in any aspect ratio, and it will just like stick to it. It won't like fit the video into a widescreen thing.
It's faster to run straight. 53. 50. Yeah. Okay. Circle's better. Try to carry the momentum.
I do find it funny that his video is in 1440p as well.
Up.
Like it's not like it's 4x3, you know, like an old classic resolution like 480p or something like that. It is like 1440p 60 4x3, which is pretty funny.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Side up. Okay, yeah. Side up's better. Cut.
There's nothing fancy and new here, right? It's the same as it's been for a million years. Oh yeah, I guess is Hess tasting actually faster, or is it? It's this one, however you cook it about. Yeah, I think that would be faster than the faster. I think I want to equip here, right? Oh, do you want to equip?
No.
Not even 110? Yeah, it's so cold today. Chilly day.
Not even 100. Not even 110, yeah. Yeah, it's so cold today.
They cool it down? I've only heard about heating the console up.
Day.
not cooling it down.
Is it okay if my bomb count is this low? I mean, I guess I get refills in spirit, right?
Also, I've been thinking of maybe just biting the bullet and getting a new motherboard plus CPU plus RAM, and I probably need a new PSU, because if I get a new CPU that's more power hungry than the one I have, probably won't be enough.
Is it okay if my bomb count is this low? I mean, I guess I get refills in spirit, right? But I feel like I've wasted more bombs than... Alright, let me check the route doc. What am I supposed to be at here?
It's supposed to be 11. Did I miss a bomb drop?
I didn't get the...
Which honestly, getting a new PSU, that's the most annoying part about AMD Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. I don't know which one I'll get. Probably one of the later top of the lines, yeah.
I didn't get the 5 bomb chests in DC. That's why. Hold on, let me
I'll
cheat.
have to do some research.
Yeah, I mean, I could refill in spirit, but I want to stick relatively close to the route. At least for now, for a first pass. Obviously, I'm going to be doing more, like, attempting to improve the route after figuring out how the route goes.
But yeah, the most annoying part about switching the motherboard to me is, like, all the power cables from the power supply. Like, I have to I'll basically have to rebuild the PC from scratch, which is going to be a pain in the ass. That's the nice thing about, like, swapping out just the GPU or something like that. It's like, just pop it out, pop in the new one, and you're done. I had to route, like, one extra PCIe power cable, and that's it. When I installed the new GPU. But doing everything else, I'm not in the mood to like building PC. What I might do, what I've been saying, actually, I might not have to worry about it. If I just buy the components, I'll just bring it to a shop and be like, hey, I want to swap out these things.
It does, yeah. But I guess I gotta untarget later. Why'd I do that? Yeah, that's a big difference.
So maybe I'll do that.
Is this right? This looks...
Why not do Gulag? Because Gulag is slow. Why not do unregistered hypercam? I probably should. I'm sure unregistered hypercam.
I miss it by one. Can I...
Subathon when I have no plans completely for... I don't know what I do for a subathon. It would have to just be like tons of randos. I mean, maybe rewards for just like stupid randos.
Just being lazy? Oh, 100%. That's what I'll tell them. I'll just be like, hey, like, how much would it cost to do this? I'm too lazy to do it myself.
No, I wouldn't do subathon goals for like running other categories.
Because I know I've been to their website, my local, like, the PC shop here where I live. They have a price for, like, building a PC. Like, if you come with components and the chassis and everything. But since they have to remove components and then install new ones, it might be more. I'll have to talk to them. Otherwise, if it's going to be, like, significantly much more, I'll just remove the components myself and then go with the chassis and then the new components and have them build it.
Like a casual...
No, I'm pretty sure I went to their website and you can bring your own shit. Let's see. Computer service. Yeah, it doesn't say anything here about that you have to buy it from them. I don't know. They don't really sell components. They have one pre-built with a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D with the 5080. Actually, I was looking at laptops. Maybe I should get one from them. Although I decided to wait until like Black Friday to get a laptop for my mom. Because then hopefully some of the newer laptops will be discounted. Because now the ones that are discounted now are like older laptops. But yeah, 32 gigabytes of DDR5, 2 terabyte SSD, 36,000 crowns, which is like $3,600. I'll have to look at how much all these components cost and see if because like the GPU alone is almost like half that. It's an Asus TUF Gaming GeForce RTX 5080 OC, which I remember those were like the more pricey ones. Oh shit! I just saw. I've never seen Noctua fans on a GPU, but apparently Asus sells one that is cooled by Noctua fans. That's interesting. It's like brown. Doesn't look great, but okay. Yeah, the GPU is about 1600. CPU, I'm still surprised by like how cheap CPUs are in comparison to GPUs. GPUs have just skyrocketed in price. It is nuts. Like now other components seem so cheap because we've gotten so used to GPUs being extremely expensive. I do have a 5080. I was just looking at I was just seeing a pre-built PC on their website and I was just curious like the value. I want to like add up all the components and see like how much extra they charge for like selling a pre-built. But yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my power supply if I'm getting a new CPU and stuff. Because the one I have now is enough for my GPU and the CPU I have. But I'll probably need a 850 watt for another CPU. New iPhone Pro. I watched the part of that. I saw like the new AirPods and then the base iPhone. Finally, the base iPhone has 120 hertz. I'm surprised it took them this long to give it that. Because like the base iPhone has been like such a scam because of that. And then I saw the new iPhone Air, which I remember being like leaked, rumored. I feel like the Air iPhone is going to be extremely popular because of how thin it is and like people, because like people don't really, when it comes to phones, they don't really care about specs and stuff. They just want like a phone and then they see, oh, a new iPhone that's like really thin.
I miss it by one.
Although it only has one camera, right? That might be turning people off.
I miss it by one.
But then I actually didn't see the new Pro phones. At that point, I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm not in the market for a new phone. Why am I even watching this? I was interested in the AirPods stuff because I want to get new AirPods. So I might get the new AirPods 3. No MagSafe? No way they're going to remove MagSafe.
Subathon when.
Especially since the new Pixel just added MagSafe to their phones. Which is a pretty good selling point.
Subathon when I have no plans currently for Subathon.
Oh, to the Air? Oh. Yeah, I don't think the Air one has... It's so thin, it won't fit.
Subathon when I have no plans.
I'm pretty sure most of like the phone is just the battery. And then the case. And then, because they showed that like all the components were like in the camera housing.
Currently for a subathon.
So I think the body's just like a screen, battery, and that's it. Speakers at the bottom.
I don't know what I'd do for a subathon. I don't know what I'd do for a subathon. It would have to just be like tons of randos. I mean, maybe rewards for just like stupider randos. Crowd control. Crowd control.
Also, speaking of subathons, I know Linkus is doing another one now. I quickly skimmed his VODs. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if he's been busy, but like, I watched, like, look back at the VODs, at least for like the last 24 hours or something. I think Maisie, his wife, was like on stream for like 14 hours of the 24, and he was on like 8 to 10 or something like that. And I'm like, damn. That feels a bit unfair.
Control.
But I mean, maybe she's cool with it.
No, I wouldn't. Crowd control. No, I wouldn't do. No, I wouldn't.
Because I think that when he did his first subathon, when he had like his mods and stuff do the night shift, I do remember like he paid them, like, depending on like how many hours, like they got like their fair share of like hours spent, or something like that. So maybe they have a deal like that, and she just wants to be on as much as possible to like earn some extra. I don't know. I cannot speak for them. I just, something I observed.
No, I wouldn't do subathon goals for like
employing the wife. I mean, kind of. I think she's an artist, right? So I think she like draws thumbnails and stuff for him and makes thumbnails for his videos. So he probably pays her for that stuff. And then the word new AirPods Pro. Yeah, it's the 3rd generation. I still have the Gen 1, and it's not worth getting the Gen 2, but I think it might be worth getting the Gen 3.
subathon goals for like running other categories.
Because my right ear pod has been, it's working, but like when I put it in, it like will crackle for a little bit, and then it settles. Gen 1 make clicking noises. Not really. Like, it will crackle when I put it in. Like, when, like, it engages the noise cancelling, it will, like, crackle for a bit, and then, like, it settles.
Vanilla run.
And then I did notice the right one, when I was running with it, the shaking would make it, like, crackle a little bit. But it was never, like, that bad. I could use them fine.
Categories.
But yeah, something is up in, like, the right motor.
Vanilla run. Like a casual playthrough. I mean, I honestly would not be that opposed to a casual playthrough run. One thing I kind of wanted to do for a while, but it might be kind of weird. I don't know how I'd properly do it, but I want to like do a casual run where I like pretend to be a casual, but I don't know. I don't know how I'd work it out. I keep targeting early.
It was a known issue. Yeah. I think it started happening way after my warranty had expired, though. Like, it didn't happen right away. I've had them for a long... I think I've had them for 5 years now. Yeah, 5.5 years.
Targeting early. I need to lag reduce.
No, wait. No, even longer. Wait. Yes. I think I got them early 2020. So, yeah, 5 years. A bit over, like 5.5 years.
Targeting early.
Because I think, yeah, I got them when I got my Android phone in 2020.
Early. I need to lag reduce. Targeting early. I don't know how I'd work it out. Hello, fellow casuals. Yeah, I think it's something I want to do, but it'd be very hard for me to actually completely play casually. Okay, yeah,
I haven't done like a casual playthrough of OOT in forever. It's something that I still used to do from time to time. Even when I knew glitches and stuff like that, I was still able to like just play the game normally. But I haven't done it in a really long time now. Well, no. I played the Anchor, the co-op online version of Ship. I did play that with a friend when she did her like a blind playthrough of OT, and I just tagged along in online. But technically, I didn't really play.
Okay, yeah, bomb has here. Or no, I don't want to. Want to save that for the mirror shield pause. Accidentally wrong warp. What was that? Oh, actually, no. I want to do. Hold on. I want to do the pause out here. Yes, this is exactly HDMI mod and Retro Tank 4K. How did you know? First time chatter, how did you know that was my exact setup? Did you actually, were you, or did you actually guess that first time coming in? If you actually guessed that first time coming in, you are
an astute viewer.
Very knowledgeable with N64 quality mods. Very astute viewer. Don't make it weird. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I think it's very impressive if it was actually not a guess, but an educated guess. Oh, I scared him off. Oh, been a lurker. Thought I heard me. Okay. Okay, so it was like half and half. Okay. That's fair. How'd that not kill me? Do I want to avoid her? I guess it's not. Oh wait, am I going nuts on the previous pause? No, I don't need a damage down. Well, I need a damage down later, I think. Let me see where spittle damage is down.
Yeah, for the CRT, I have a very weird setup where I have HDMI on N64. I guess there's no way I get out of here with.
Yeah, I play on a CRT.
I have a very weird setup where I have HDMI on N64.
And the HDMI is
going to a splitter, which goes to a HDMI to VGA cable, which goes to a VGA CRT.
So it's a bit of an awkward setup. Yeah, because I can only take a quarter heart. If I could take a half heart there, it'd be worth it to avoid the hearts. I mean, I guess I could use... If I have an extra bomb, I could use an extra bomb in the twin rope fight. No, but then the quarter heart wouldn't matter. Either way, I don't think it's worth it trying to avoid health here. Far back from playing Amarek.
Wait, what am I doing?
Avoid the heart. Only take a quarter. It's a bit of an awkward setup. Yeah, because I can only take a quarter heart there.
I think it's worth it trying to avoid health here. Far back from playing Amarek days, yeah, I used to...
Trying to avoid... Far back from... playing on Amarek days, yeah. I used to play on Amarek, which was like an old recording software. I actually used to play through a recording software, and somehow got decent runs on it. It was bad. I actually never played like that. And now I have very complicated setups.
Okay, I have to do
the nut Armos thing here, right? Have this go again. Is this frame perfect? There we go.
Okay, I think I have to delay it. Don't. Okay, it's not a good idea. How does that work? Actually, no.
Does that work? Okay, maybe it's not a good idea.
Wait, how does what work?
Does this go again? There we go.
Oh, this.
How does this go again? There we go. Okay, I think I just have to delay it a bit. There we go. Don't... Okay, maybe it's not a good idea. If it does... How does that work? I just know it exists. Okay, but hitting... the fact that they hit the switch... Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, by the way, apparently the dev of the climbing game... First of all, he's not Swedish, he's Canadian. But he's apparently like a YouTuber, and he has like done a lot of YouTube videos regarding like both the climbing game, but like games he's released before, and he has like 200,000 subs, so he's like pretty established. But yeah, he did upload a video about the DLC, and I watched like half of it. It was pretty good.
Okay, first possible frame is, I assume, wait,
that didn't work.
Okay, maybe I did it too early. Okay,
65. Okay, I don't understand.
Also, I did see the shortcut. The guy in chat, remember the guy that was knowledgeable about the game? There was like a way to skip basically the entire like climbing the planks up until the volcano. You could like go underwater to the left and then get shot up all the way up to the volcano and skip that entire part.
Okay, I don't understand. Anyone knowledgeable about this in chat?
I assume no. I feel like no one actually. No, I think the net equip is for something. The net equip isn't an extra equip. So it's not a free. It's not.
Did you check any speed if there's any speedruns of it? Yes, I did see the current world record. I don't know if it's been beaten, but it was the one that was record a few days ago at least.
I'm sure there's like one message from 3 years ago.
It's just a bunch of people saying, yeah, this looks like the net plus Armos thing. What does the trick do? If you use nav to check the Armos somehow at the right time when using nuts, it'll kill the Armos. And so ideally, it's a really quick way to kill all these Armos quickly. But I can't seem to get consistently. I'm not really sure. See, like that. Yeah, like that.
I'm pretty.
And I did see Ludwig react to it. That's how I saw it. But I did go and check out the original video as well.
I need Link to do like the. I think it'll.
Because I went to speedrun.com to make sure it was still a
okay,
record.
not quite. Dude.
Now the door. This has nothing to do with. Actually, wait. If I have 10 bomb,
Wait, so
skipping the bomb drop in KD's.
I did also watch the end of like Ludwig's stream when he actually like beat it himself. I think he did it in like 15 hours or something, but he got help from chat, so he knew about the shortcut and stuff like that. So yeah.
Wait, which Armos is the one that's hitting the switch? This one that's hitting the switch. Yeah, just helps with Spear.
Yeah, I was thinking like 2 bomb drops is not that bad. I mean, okay, yeah, I don't want to mention the like.
And also the watching the dev video actually confirmed like what I was thinking. The DLC was made purely for like to be way harder because he thought too many people were able to beat his original game. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a DLC where it is like he didn't want he was like not happy that so many streamers were able to beat it. So he wanted something that like people were actually not able to beat. And that's why he made it a free update, because he didn't want people to pay for something that would be like too hard. So he was like, you can't complain, like it's free. So, and I was like, you know what? Fair point. I complained that it was like too hard, even though I beat it like a Giga Chad. But in fairness, it was completely free. It was just like a free update. Indigo have an update? The last update I saw was like a 2-second clip from the recomp video. I guess Kenton provided like a short clip of that. Because Kenton is making Indigo for recomp as well. There's going to be a recomp version of Indigo. I don't know if he's uploaded any updates on YouTube or anything like that though. Last one was 5 months ago, which is... Well, that's the April Fool's, right? Yeah, never mind, it's fake. Confirmed to just work. Kind of. I mean, like, it will, like, almost work out of the box, but he's still, like, he said he had to, like, make a bunch of adjustments for it to work and stuff like that. Like, specifically regarding, like, the higher frame rate, it probably will just kind of work at native frame rate and native, like, 4:3 aspect ratio, but for, like, animations and stuff, you have to adjust a bunch of things for higher frame rate to work. Recomp Kazooie, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm playing that day 0. The frame recomp, if it's the Xbox recomp, if it's N64 recomp, I don't care. I just want like a proper PC version. And then after that, I'll do a bunch of Banjo ROM hacks probably. But yeah, hasn't it been like... No, it was like spring 2024, the recomp thing first. I think it was. So it hasn't been 2 years, but it's been over a year.
This one that's hitting the Switch now.
Some poor kid's 360 and hack. Yeah, that reminds me. I wonder where our old Xbox 360s went. My dad had one, and my brother had one.
Wait, so skipping the...
I think my brother sold his at some point.
Not that... Really?
Wait, which RMS is the one that's I think the other one is...
This one that's...
Yeah, South Spirit RNG. Yeah, I'm just thinking like...
Okay, yeah, I don't want to run to the light.
Xbox One easily hacked now? No idea. Hello, Kookido. Why are 7TV modes not working?
Okay, yeah, maybe I should not try to add more RNG. Wait, does getting hit help here? Hold on. Let me see if this... It definitely does, it definitely does. Okay, 58. 58 kills.
Yeah.
59 kills. 60
that
kills.
Would be cool.
Okay, 3-frame window, that's actually not bad.
They're fine on ZFG's channel. Am I like shadow banned from 7TV or something? I checked on 7TV's website today, earlier this stream, and I checked an emote, and it said it was enabled on both my stream and ZFG. Dude, there's a fly. I almost caught it. Did I catch it? No. Looks like your 7TV library got wiped on the emote list. Did I like disable my emote list? Do I have to go to my profile and then like re-enable it? Active emotes. I see the... Okay, this is not all my... What? These are not my emotes? It's been changed to something called which is 56 random emotes that I have not added myself. Hold on, I need to make sure I haven't accidentally added some editor. Nope, no editors to show. Very weird. But yeah, I see I can change my emote set. I can just copy ZFG's. I can use ZFG's emotes. That's kind of interesting. Okay. There we go. Now it's I must have accidentally switched. Oh, I know what happens. Okay. The reason why I had an emote set that were not mine is because that guy, it's a random streamer that I'm sorry, I don't know who they are, but they have added me as an editor for their 7TV emotes. But I have never bothered with it. And when you get added as an editor, I guess you can choose to use that streamer's emotes. I can choose to use ZFG's emotes if I want to. And I guess I somehow, either I accidentally changed it or 7TV fucked up and they changed it for me. Okay, now we're back. Is the on-screen chat working? No. Let me refresh. Is it working? It is working. All right. I do have some emotes I don't remember adding though. What is DM dance? That must be like a Troubles requested emote that I just added. Oh wait, no, I'm still looking at, this is not my emote list. Even though I changed to my emotes, it's showing not my, there we go. Can we get this? Dunsey? Sure. I am, by the way, the cat on the right, that low poly cat, is actually created by a Swedish animator. Now I have to refresh on-screen chat again. It's not showing because it takes a while for it to update, I think. So I'll refresh later. You just send, oh, you send it to Volve. Yeah, those are my emotes. Actually, I would prefer to have the Dancy emote just be the cat, because like you can barely see the dog.
Wait, does getting hit help here? Hold on. Let me see if this helps.
Let me refresh again.
I think it does. Does this give me a bigger frame window? It definitely does. It definitely does.
Also, I've had this light on for long enough.
58.
Oh,
58
my
kills
eyes.
them.
Okay, no.
59
We'll just have to
kills.
wait. It usually takes a while for newly added emotes. Sometimes.
58. 58 kills them. 3-frame window. That's actually not bad. One thing is... Okay, but that's definitely... Yeah, sorry for everyone just getting flashbanged. Avoiding... 3 also helps. Because you take one...
Yeah, that's one. I saw the guy that had, like, emotes. One of them was a MAGA emote, but also Libbers. Like, they had, like, some... Those were, like, the two political emotes I saw, but yeah.
Only have you takes from the bomb clip. So, is it supposed to be void out? Is
don't
the
worry.
route... how to...
I mean, I think, like, the emotes were making fun of, like, both wings. Like, they were making fun of MAGA people and liberals.
Leniency with bombs, right? I mean, I could go back to the... No, actually, yeah, going back to the iron knuckle thing. If I do avoid her in the iron knuckle fight, then... Here, let me... I think right
I think both of them were, like, No, yeah, Sojak.
after Jabu. Dude, avoiding hearts is hard here, though.
By the way, did anyone notice that one of the highlights that were uploaded a few weeks ago accidentally had this timer in the top right still in the video? I forgot to remove it. It's just easy. It's just so I can keep track of where in the VOD it is. So like when I'm editing this way, like before I kept the timeline coherent by doing this, right? But now I don't do that anymore. So I lose track of where I am in the VOD. But I can just add like a time code so I can see. I just have to remember to remove it. And I did forget that in one video. Like I uploaded it and published it and everything. I didn't see any comments about it. So I don't think anyone... I think people just assumed there was a timer on the stream. So like no one questioned it. But yeah.
I guess if I take extra damage, how am I with CRT noise? Too old to hear it? Actually, no. I can still hear... How am I with CRT? I just know it exists. How am I with CRT noise? Too old to hear it? Actually, no. I can still hear CRT noises. Even though I am old. I have taken good care of my hearing. Man, I really want to do the really stupid out of bounds here. I know that I'm... But there's a really cool out of bounds clip, like, right here. And then you like, go out of bounds around this room. And... Actually, wait. Oh no, the only point of doing that is to save a key, right? I know, wait. What was the point of doing that? Oh yeah. Pushing a key. Surely my random strength will come in. Oh, it makes sense. 64
on,
probably faster is a glitch to get Eyeball Frog early from King Zora, which can be used for a timer, which can be used for a wrong warp to the credits. And VC has to do a bigger detour to get for top here.
You should roll down the video so much and let the wind hit me while driving. I've never done that.
Don't do that.
While I've been driving. I've rolled the windows down as a passenger way back in my mom's old car that didn't have an AC.
I am addicted to voiding. It's... Dude. What's the hard thing again? No, I don't want to... New attack here? Oh, for Spirit Climb? For Statue Climb? I think 3 sub Pure Pero. Oh, is it in... how recent is it?
Yeah, like, that's the reason I don't do it, because it's so loud.
Just link it if you can.
And doesn't it fuck with the pressure in the car and stuff?
It's in the MST channel months ago. Very cool. MST routing or question? Alright, surely I will find this. Can I just watch? I assume Axel hasn't... Assuming there's a reason. It's not a piece from a year ago. Oh, MST from a few... No, dude, his Twitch VOD got deleted. No, wait, no, he, for your runs and update your submissions. Here, while they're... You haven't updated your runs right now. Please. No, it's like the old strat. Yeah, I can't find this video. YouTube thumbnail, just a red circle. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. This is just... This is yeah.
I can't find this video.
Oh, Juke.
This is just
This is
clickbait YouTube thumbnail. Just a red circle. What am I supposed to do with this?
okay. Thank you for a proper link. Oh, that looks really nice. Here, let me show what Juke sent.
Send the first one.
It was literally just this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. It's just classic YouTube thumbnail circling nothing.
I like I was well, I was gonna say that I was gonna make fun of him for calling it classic, but it is literally classic. That's like old school YouTube, which I guess is classic. It's not used anymore, but red circles were.
It's supposed to be a visual cue. I don't
even know how that's a visual cue, but okay. Okay, crouch tab, turn. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so crouch tab, turn. Wait, is there a shield?
need stab. Okay. Twitch VOD got deleted. It's in the MST channel. Avoiding. It's why is this the hardest thing in the game? New tech here. Oh, for new tech here. Oh, for spirit climb, for statue climb. I think reset Pupero. Oh, is it in? How recent is it? Is it in? Or just link it if you can.
It's in the MST channel months ago. Very cool. MST route.
In how recent is it? Is it in OOT videos? Or just link it if you can. It's in the MST channel months ago.
Very cool. MST routing or MST questions and advice?
Questions.
That's funny that there's a new strat and tech here, but it's in not in O2 videos. It's just in questions.
All right, surely
I will find this. Can I just watch? I assume.
Question.
Assuming there's a recent run.
Is Hundo P
From a year ago.
Is Hundo P from a year ago? Oh, MST from a few months ago. No, dude, his Twitch VOD got deleted.
Well, the time or like the opportunity for that need to arise for me to be able to do it. I can't force it.
His Twitch VOD. No, wait, no. He
I know that he has on YouTube. I think he just didn't update.
No, wait, no. No, dude, his. No, dude, his Twitch VOD got deleted. No, wait, no.
I know he backed that he has on YouTube. I think he just didn't update his submissions. Reminder: all speedrunners.
If you
You have not updated your
here, while there are Hundo runners, if you haven't updated
your runs.
please
Go find your runs. Help out the mods. Unlike me, because I haven't been
out the mods.
unlike me, because I haven't been doing anything. Okay, what am I looking for? Okay, I'm run from 3 months ago. Surely this has it.
No, this looks like the old strat. Oh, is this the clip? Or is it something different? No, this.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the gold quest thing.
yeah.
I can't find this video.
Okay, I'm run from 3 months. VOD got deleted.
Yeah, I can't find this video.
Oh, Juke DM'd me. Okay. Juke, this is just. This is clickbait YouTube thumbnail. Just a red circle. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, thank you for a proper link. Oh, that looks really nice. Here, let me
show what you sent. The first one.
It was literally just this. It was literally just this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. It's just classic YouTube thumbnail circling nothing.
Talking about Vols like a crazy person, yeah.
It's supposed to be a visual cue. It's supposed to be.
It's so easy with like dual streaming. Even if you don't want to dual stream for like views and getting like, you should either set up a second channel or whatever and just not even do unlisted streams, but private streams just for archiving. If you care about like archiving your streams. That's something everyone should do, I feel like. It's so easy.
Supposed to be a visual. I don't even know how that's a visual cue, but okay.
The only downside, it's not fully automated. You have to like open up the YouTube dashboard, live stream. I have that bookmarked, so I can just open it up instantly. But yeah,
I don't even know how. Visual cue, but okay. But yeah, let me watch the video again. Okay, crouch tab, turn. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so let me watch the video again. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so crouch tab, turn. Wait, is there a shield? Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so wait, are you holding down during? Okay, hold. Oh, you don't need stab. Okay. No, it's not a backup. It's supposed to be like a saving a buffer.
Is that the visual cue?
Okay, so here, and then you do backflip and then hold left. Yeah.
This is something I do want to learn. I never learned to statue climb BK skip, so
Easy.
that looks pretty easy, yeah.
Makes it different from all the other times I do this skip. Not needing the hook shot, just a little bit of a faster way to get into the head. Double link. The link is like
It's a Discord. You want to
flip this, and
then that'll be the new link. So it's turning vertical slash up. It's turning. Cancel bait. Does the OG community need to pay someone to organize and store those tutorials?
Does the OG community need to pay someone to organize and store glitch tutorials? Paying someone isn't gonna work because they're not gonna know the depths of where all these videos are. Like, we need people who know where all the obscure stuff is to add it to like StratDB, because we have a place that is supposed to.
Are people actually? I hope people are, but are people using StratDB, or is it like a few select people that like keep submitting to it? I feel like runners and like people that like find strats randomly and then just post it in OT videos or like in routing Discord, I don't think they go through the trouble to submit it to StratDB.
Just StratDB.
Because when I look up strats on StratDB, it's always the same people. At least that uploaded the original video. I don't know who submitted it to the website, but
StratDB. It's just that because StratDB is newer, it has all the more recent stuff and all the older stuff. And then Zelda Speedruns has all the older stuff. I mean, like, StratDB is theoretically good, but
It needs to be. We need all the old stuff.
ported to it, which is a lot of work.
well, kind of, because everything on StratDB is just embedded YouTube videos. So for archiving, it's just important that it's on YouTube, which in fairness, in OT videos, I think all of the videos in OT videos are YouTube videos. But it's like short clips that people upload directly to Discord servers in like routing and just like a quick idea, and then it just gets lost.
Or you could just ask Toxic Oxygen. There's like 3 people you could just ask that'll just know everything. Okay, yeah, this is so much easier. Okay, yeah, a lot of work. Okay, yeah, this is so much easier. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, oh my god. I always hated buffering that second backflip. Yeah, and
We have also too many bad stuff. Like, we kind of need to filter out
add
unnecessary setups.
oh, down left.
So like, we need to do something. Again, StratDB is basically our solution. It's just we need to add all the old stuff to StratDB.
Okay, good.
I think
You
just
just do
Undead
that.
Robbie.
I did not see the backup. Hold on. Oh, loops on a 4.
Loops on a 4-frame interval. Okay.
Or wait, no, let's do. After this frame, you slide up left. Because that's the correct zone.
Let me pretend I go late. Okay, so late. Okay, so here. Set up twice left. Is it redo the slash? I assume that's with the slash, right? N64 is probably faster because of Eyeball Frog early being able to get a timer for Got Strong Warp.
It's been so people said it's
Routes are sick.
I think the VC route is really cool. I just want to do a run with
100%. I just don't want
to run with the same old route. I'm waiting on a new route. When there's a new interesting route, then yeah, I guess bomb is an option. I can't believe I'm gonna lose a few seconds every blue warp. Well, not every, like, on him. Yeah, I think there's a setup for almost everyone. I am for the, well, I guess not most up-to-date Max Child, but
yeah, could always go back to 2-trip Shadow. But fire is
the timer way too early, right? No, that works. Am I actually the only submitted Max Child run? Yes. Does it seem like...
Am I actually the only submitted Max Child run? Yes. Does it seem like a
category that many people want
to run? I am for the,
well, I guess not most up-to-date Max Child, but for the most items.
I am for the, well, I guess not most up-to-date Max Child, but for the most items. People have run, other people have done Max Child pre-Gwei Hover. I think no one else has done a run with Fire, at least. At least. It is a very fun run. It's a really cool, it's a really cool run. I think some people should try,
but now it's a lot
different because there's even more stuff now, but I do want to do Max Child again because I do want to do the new stuff. Yeah, you gotta learn the new cutscene skip here, the fancy drone one.
Hit the mic.
How does this go? The new
cutscene skip here, the
new stuff. Yeah. How does this go?
Yeah, Cookie-Dough. That's really interesting how Star Wars Outlaw, which I think even on PC, at least at launch, didn't perform well, so I was never expecting that to run well on Switch. And even in the announcement footage of it for Switch 2, it didn't look great, but then it turned out they like patched it up and it actually like runs good now. But the thing is with Elden Ring, I think even now on consoles, Elden Ring is a bit of a struggle. At least for the performance modes, I think, on consoles. They struggle like trying to hit 60. Obviously, Switch 2 is never hitting 60, but...
Wait, did that work?
But yeah.
I think I went too early. Oh, I climbed, that's what...
Time will tell.
No? Oh, I have to say. I wasn't... There's too much...
Are you talking about for Max Child? Yeah, because for Max Child, you can get two the fancy heat run warps and get Songstorms plus one warp song. I don't want to make that up there. So is it theoretically doable to get all warp songs?
Because I was under the impression
you'd have to choose like one of four. One of the four you can get.
Yeah, I know Dynapoly,
but Dynapoly only gets like... Yes, Castle Skull double defense. I think it's pretty much like the main stuff, I guess, right? And I guess you definitely can't get every song not source. Okay.
A special heap avoids that. What's
your
a
first Souls game?
Is that something?
I still think you should play it on your laptop or your desktop PC or whatever.
Needs a computer.
Okay, but like theoretically,
a special heap.
Yeah, I did see the thing with. So I guess you would have to do two. Oh, doing stop you from getting as many as you want from one. I mean, as long as it's doable, but I mean, I'm sure. I'm going to get Dust Bloods for Switch 2 and stream it. Maybe.
I was too
looking forward to leg.
Am I going to
get Dust Bloods for Switch 2 and stream it?
Maybe.
I did.
I still need to play
the Dark Souls games. I've only Elden Ring.
That's the only
from stuff game I played. I
play the Dark Souls games, and then I will probably want to play Dust Bloods after that. You don't remember being that laggy when you were a kid? I'm forcing the lag. That's not normal because I'm only
the particle fix.
That's
not normal. Well, ideally after that,
lag is
so exciting to me. I have not played Bloodborne. Again, I'm only Elden Ring baby, that's all I played. But I did like it a lot, and I didn't want to play all the others. Well, I don't know about all the others, but...
I have not played Bloodborne.
I do want to... dude, I need to remind myself that I should play Sekiro. But I don't know, would that be a fun stream game this long after it released? I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm only an Elden Ring baby, that's all I've played. But I did like it a lot, and I do want to play all the others. Well, I don't know about all the others, but at least Dark Souls 1 through 3. Bloodborne if it ever comes to PC. Save setting on the link. Oh, you reminded me. Actually, save the save state.
Oh yes, the funny cutscene time. Can't just skip it this time.
Do I remember? I don't remember this.
Can you try hard setups? I probably should.
Look up.
I'm sure it's set up in 2012. Can't possibly still be optimal. Set up for Invisible Nova, but I didn't set up for.
Hey.
I don't think after the fight. Oh, maybe so.
I can't believe we forgot to remove the BRB. I would never.
Sorry, I'm a bad.
You're a great streamer. Farming the pay chatters. And you guys get to watch this cutscene again. Okay, I need to figure out what setup I want to do. Let me actually try Strat DD. File space, the 6 they take. I think it says here 147 kilobytes. So it'll vary based on the file size. I don't think it goes more than like. Okay, I don't know if this has the. Yeah, SVA's one. Oh, hold up and shield. I think don't target there. I think put a bomb away. You have to play Mega Love and the effort to work. I don't know if I have time for some reason this feels like it's really early. Like in the death animation, but I guess it works. Alright, Forest. Forest, I assume nothing special. How many fish have I caught in a bottle in my life? Pretty.
How many fish have I caught in a bottle in my life? A pretty large number. Definitely caught a lot of fish.
Not doing bomb away, at least I guess that's why.
Not doing bomb away. I feel like
I failed ESSOI too many times, and now I'm like scared of it.
I know it's easy. I used to do it all the time, and then I started failing it too. You know they have texture packs for this game. You know they.
But first of April, you should fake it where ZFG says it'll be at the start and you'll replay the intro for 10 minutes. Like start the video just straight up him saying that he's going BRB and then just have him be AFK for like 10 minutes.
You know they have texture packs for this game. I am aware.
Yes.
And I will not.
That's gonna fuck up the YouTube stats.
I'm aware. And I will not use them. Yo, where's the ray tracing? Yo, where's the ray tracing? Actually, unironically speaking of ray tracing...
Yes, talk about recomp.
When recomp was supposed to have ray tracing like a year ago.
And I genuinely did want to play.
Actually looked cool. And... feels like it's never coming now. I actually do
want to play the ray tracing mod, but it's never happened.
They're cooking. I think they might be burning the food at this point. Dude, I can't see. N64 is so dark. I think it
actually might be better to use sounds here than visuals.
I always use sound. I find it so much easier to just go into first person and then just listen and then spin. Like I hear it right or left and then I just spin until it centers. Or like until I see it.
Yeah, actually a challenge on N64. Running this on
N64 because N64 is supposed to glitch with the... I probably...
Or like, no. I go into first person and hear left or right and then I spin until I see it. Because on VC, it's very obvious to see the bright Phantom Ganon. They did. Like in the original like recomp video from like a year and a half ago, they did show like a short clip of ray tracing. I think it's because they have to like make every scene in the game, like the ray tracing can't just be slapped on like they do in modern games. They would have to like construct it in a way almost from ground. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just assuming that they like have to throw in light sources in every scene everywhere.
From
and decide like where the sun should be in places where the sun doesn't move. Well, I guess the sun always moves in but like in OOT, I don't know. Because like you might think, oh, but just attach it to the sun. But that doesn't work because the sun you see in game is not where it is relative to the hitboxes. Because in OT, the entire skybox is this big behind Link around the camera. It's a tiny box behind Link. So like if they can't attach it to the sun, because the sun doesn't exist in like 3D space in like the whole scene, I'm guessing that's what the problem is, and they have to like map out the sun arc for every location. But then where the sun is changes depending on where you are with Link and how the camera is moved and stuff like that. So they probably have to like make like a new skybox. And I don't know. I'm just talking from based off no facts whatsoever. I'm just like assuming.
Yeah, allegedly. Not pro. I'm running this on it. I think it. Again, 64 is so dark. I think it
Actually, might be better to use sound here. Yeah, actually,
actually a challenge on it.
running this on 64 because
And then 64
it's just a glitch with the eyeball frog.
eyeball frog early for the timer.
Yeah,
Saves a
that's
lot of
another
time.
thing. Like I don't know. The fast light change might look weird.
Not pro.
Depends on how harsh the light is. If it's using very soft light that's diffused, soft shadows and stuff like that, it probably won't be that bad.
Probably is like the legal probably.
It hasn't happened yet, so
Not pro. My saves a lot of time and probably makes this version faster.
not probably. My probably is like the legal probably, as in it hasn't happened yet, so I'm saying probably to defend myself from liability. That probably.
Side hop. Yeah, allegedly. Always got to make sure to say allegedly. Actually,
Oh yeah, fuck. Earlier when I went AFK to get a drink, I was gonna tell a story, and I forgot. It's not really a story. I was just saying it's so weird. I've been watching, more EWU, or Explore With Us, whatever you want to call them, videos. Like these documentary / true crime videos. They're not really true crime because they just like kind of go over the facts and then show interviews and like interrogations and stuff. But it's crazy seeing things that I remember seeing in the news, like the kids that like intentionally hit like a guy on a bike, which ended up killing him. I remember seeing like that video because they posted it on. They're so stupid, but basically these kids, they did like a lot of crimes and they just posted it on Instagram and shit, including the murder of them hitting a guy on a bike, killing him.
setup.
So obviously they got caught. The worst part about that video though is like seeing how terrible their parents are, especially one of the mothers. And it really makes you understand how the kids ended up in those circles and like why they're acting that way. Yeah, Ewu. They're really good. I understand why it was like a big trend. I mean, I bet Twitch streamers does it still now, but I remember XQC, I remember seeing that he like very often just sat and watched those videos, like just straight up. Which I'm not a fan of. Obviously, I don't like reaction streamer stuff, like when they just sit and watch a video. But yeah.
Or is this setup?
And Ewu, like they don't just like cover stuff. Like they will actually reach out to either victims, family of victims for interviews. They will reach out to the actual criminals sometimes. To get like a phone interview from prison or whatever. It's very interesting, and I love that all their videos are like fully subtitled because it can be very hard to hear what they're saying through like the crappy what is it called, camera, the type of security camera footage.
I think I'm
so
different old setups.
Always appreciate that.
I think it's side hop, rollback, flip right. Yeah, this is it. Jump slash hold shield turn around.
Oh.
Or I assume this is roll.
Again, I'm using 10-year-old setups. Saving the notes on Ocarina does nothing. That's just, I'm waiting for something. I just want to do something and short buttons. Actually, can I do a sidewalk setup? No, I have Noki Ball, so there's no sidewalk setup with Noki Ball, right? Yeah, I can't see how you could do a sidewalk setup with any of this equipment.
Yeah, like some have like absolutely terrible audio. Usually it's okay, it's just regular crappy audio, but one was so bad where like they set it up with like max gain or something without realizing that audio can peak. It was constantly peaking, even at normal talking levels. It was almost unwatchable. So what I did, I just lowered the volume almost to nothing, and then I just read the subtitles, basically. I think I completely muted at one point, just it was so unbearable to listen to.
If I was doing bomb OI for, and then I could. Does anyone know
If it's been time for like MST, how much time bomb OI?
bottle OI? Asking for MST. Asking for MST just because I don't anyone.
Would have timed it for all dungeons. Where's my 1.1 card? I might have to get one. Hey,
I have one. I have a PAL 1.1.
Hey,
infrastructure, thanks. No, all that does not do the trials.
oh yeah, the hoverboot strat. Yeah, I need to do that. I know it's more than just trials.
Dude. Yeah, 80
I'm still waiting for today. I'm sure that PAL has like some exclusive stuff in it that we already know it has some exclusive stuff, but like nothing has been found to be like faster or useful, really.
Can I make the quality
But
work?
I'm sure that there's some weird quirky thing that makes it faster for something very specific.
Yeah, AD can work.
the credits MST has to begin. How to speedrun ads, either ad blocker or some. Let's get the Hess here, my controller. Because I'm still getting used to the GC ultimate. No, it's not even real ESS for fake ESS, it's... Because I have no problem with Hessing. No, it's not that I can... No, the problem is not needing an adapter. Like, the controller is, The controller is calibration, and I can, like...
Just have to be very.
Version of the kit for GC ultimate, nice. Like, it's a good controller overall, it's just... I do want to look... Like, right now... I'm on a new controller because I lost my RefNet, my regular 64 adapter. And, this is a fancy new controller that I want to play it. How... I know you can make it so you... Yeah, is it just you turn to a certain angle? Yeah, I was hoping that it's like an easier... Oh, he doesn't do it in his VCPV.
What are you talking about?
Okay, never mind. Okay. Look, no, he doesn't do it. I was gonna say he goes through SFM 3 times. Yeah, and 64 is faster because of a timer wrong warp to the credits. And VC does a route that doesn't make any use of the fire temple wrong warp. And so... so N64 gets the entire time save of the new fire temple trick, while VC gets no time save because it does a different route. And so they were, before they were about even, like they were vastly different routes that were about even. Oh, no, time step, game the trick, okay. Yeah. Okay, I kind of see where
That buffers.
I mean, it's wireless. I have been in the Discord, like, looking for some things other people have mentioned. Because, you know, it's video mode on the N64, you might want to use the DD1. Okay, cool. I'll make sure to do that, Lilo. Thanks. Going to water now. I kind of want to chew. We got spare chews, right? Spare chews user. I gotta add more chew heads. Do you want to make with your Hobbits? Yeah, Hobbits should be better, I think. Alright, I'm gonna verify for myself. Yeah, I believe it. I just want to be absolutely sure.
Dang, I'm surprised the webcam is this bright, even though I don't have the light on. Maybe it's just slowly adjusted.
15.6.
No,
I mean, it's not bright, but I'm used to it being so freaking dark. I did change on webcam settings.
no, dude, I have to redo that.
Actually, we're on 16. 14.8, you count your head.
Although it is running at a very low frame rate, the shutter speed is very low, but I always prioritize like higher shutter speed so it looks smoother. But then it gets so dark and contrasty and stuff. But I was like, honestly, it's better if it's brighter with like a very slow shutter speed.
Nice. Actually,
Extremely good prediction. Okay, so like
that okay. Yeah. Accidentally overwrote the save.
14.8, you count your head. Alright.
Yeah, I believe it. I just want to time it.
Oh, speaking of the
To be
devil,
absolutely sure.
man, there's more testing streams. I don't know what conclusion he came to yesterday. Let ZFG know you want to drop in and collaborate.
17.6.
I don't want to collaborate.
I gotta add more chew hisses. Yeah, if we've got spare chew, I kind of want this here. We have spare shoes, right?
Edit history in real
Yeah.
time.
Why don't I? We don't need fish for a while. Yeah, if we've got spare shoes, use them. Yeah, gotta add more. Don't make them here. Yeah, it should be better. If there's only one thing to do. Verify for myself. Also, make sure to reduce lag. Yeah, I believe it. I just want to 17.6. No, no. Wait. You accidentally overwrote the save state. 14.8. You counted your head. No, no. What? 17.6. Yeah, I believe it. I guess faster time day doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna verify for myself. Yeah, however it should be better. Yeah, gotta add more chew hisses. Yeah, if we've got spare chew. Don't a mega flip here. Don't a mega flip here, hover boots. Yeah, hover boots should be better, I think. The mega should be faster. Guess there's only one thing to do. I guess faster time day doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna verify for myself. Alright, I'm gonna verify for myself just to make sure. Got also make sure to reduce lag. Yeah, I believe it. I just wanna make sure to reduce lag. Yeah, I believe it. I just wanna time it. To be absolutely sure. 17.6. Absolutely sure. $17.6. No, no. Okay, it shouldn't. No, do that. Okay, I did break it. I have to redo it. Accidentally overwrote the save. 14.8. 14.8. You count in your head. All right. I'm gonna hold you to that. If it's even 0.1 off. Okay, well I did that faster, so you might get some leniency. Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay, you know what, Juke? Nice. Actually, time it to be absolutely sure. Should be faster. Guess there's only one thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna verify for myself just to make sure. Yeah, I believe it. I just wanna to be absolutely sure.
I hate how slow N64 pauses are. Oh yeah, dude. Got the N64 blink.
17.6. 6. 14.8. 14.8. You count in your head. All right. I'm gonna hold you to that. If it's even 0.1 off. Okay, well I did that faster, so you might get some leniency. Okay, well I did that faster. You might get some leniency. Okay, you know what, Juke? Nice. Actually, extremely.
Alright, CS Electrum. Yeah, it's actually getting very late. I should honestly just call it here.
That was what, 3 seconds faster?
I forgot the time. It's almost 11 p.m. You know what? ZFG just went live. Let's do a rare raid. Can I raid from Chatterino? I probably shouldn't. I'll raid from the dashboard. But yeah, thanks for watching. I just spontaneously went live today. I didn't need to video edit. I've spent all day editing, but I don't really have a game to play. What's the raid message? I don't know. Good luck, Franker Z or something. GL Franker Z. But yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna happen in like... Oh, never mind. The countdown scared me because I thought it was gonna raid automatically. But yeah. Alright. Bye. Thanks for watching. Maybe stream tomorrow. Probably not, but maybe. Bye.